Have you ever felt like you were inexplicably tired or exhausted after a conversation with someone? The universe may have led you here to discover why this is happening. In this video, we deal with the phenomenon of energy vampires, people who, often without malicious intent, can absorb and impair the energy of others. What exactly is an energy vampire? Energy vampires are people who have the ability to withdraw energy from other people. This dynamic is usually emotional and psychological and often occurs in interactions that have an imbalance in the emotional exchange rate. Influence on others. Energy vampires tend to consciously or unconsciously absorb the life energy of their fellow human beings through excessive complaining, manipulation, or excessive negativity. They often leave a feeling of exhaustion and discomfort in the people with whom they interact. Distinction between physical exhaustion and energetic exhaustion. Physical exhaustion ***. This type of fatigue is caused by physical work or lack of recovery and is often recoverable by rest and sleep. Energetic exhaustion. In contrast, energetic exhaustion is the result of emotional or mental stress caused by interactions with others, especially energy vampires. It can manifest itself as a feeling of heaviness, mental fog, or a feeling of emptiness and cannot be easily remedied by sleep. Now that you have a basic understanding of what energy vampires are and how they work, I will introduce you deeper into the different types of energy vampires in the next chapter. You will learn to recognize the different ways and understand how you can protect yourself from their influences. In this chapter, we explore the specific signs and behaviors that may indicate that you are interacting with an energy vampire. It is crucial to recognize these signs in order to be able to react appropriately and preserve your energy. Typical behaviors and characteristics of people who are considered energy vampires. Excessive negativity. Energy vampires tend to constantly complain and spread negativity, which can reduce the energy of the people around them. Manipulative behavior. They often manipulate conversations and situations in their favor and leave others exhausted or overwhelmed. Need for attention. Energy vampires often look for excessive attention and confirmation from others in order to charge themselves energetically. Lack of self-confidence. They often have low self-esteem and try to compensate for this by absorbing the energy of others. Personal feelings and symptoms that you could experience when interacting with an energy vampire. Exhaustion and fatigue. You feel unexplainably tired or energetically emptied after interactions with the person. Feeling of frustration or irritation. You can feel a growing feeling of frustration or irritation during or after conversations, without an obvious reason. Emotional emptiness. A feeling of emptiness or an emotional hangover can occur even after short encounters. Depressed mood. Your mood can deteriorate rapidly, and you may feel depressed or negatively influenced. By recognizing these behaviors and symptoms, you can better understand when and how your energy may be subtracted from another. In the next chapter, we will take a closer look at the different types of energy vampires and discuss specific strategies on how you can deal with each type to protect your personal energy. Energy vampires are not all the same. They come in different forms with specific behaviors and strategies to absorb the energy of others. In this chapter, we will explore different types of energy vampires and present effective handling strategies for each type to help you protect and preserve your energy. Categorization of different types of energy vampires. The narcissist. This type is characterized by an exaggerated self-image and a lack of empathy for others. Narcissists are constantly looking for admiration and attention. The eternal pessimist, also known as the drama queen. This guy always sees the worst in every situation and is inclined to share his negative views with others, which often leads to a lowering of the general mood. The manipulator, skillful in dealing with other people. This type uses social and emotional manipulation to achieve his goals, often at the expense of the energy of others. The victim. This guy constantly plays the role of the victim, regardless of the reality of the situation, and seeks comfort and attention by drawing others into his problems. Specific behavior patterns and handling strategies for each type. The narcissist. Handling strategy. Set clear boundaries and avoid entering the game of constant admiration. Stay neutral and distanced when narcissistic demands are made. The eternal pessimist. Handling strategy. Confront him with reality and positivity. Offer solutions instead of just showing pity and limit the time you spend in joint discussions about problems. The manipulator. Handling strategy. Be aware of the manipulative tactics and do not let yourself be exploited emotionally. Communicate clearly and determine your own needs and limits. The victim. Handling strategy. Encourage personal responsibility and avoid constantly rushing to the rescue. Support the victim in finding their own solutions instead of just listening and comforting. By understanding these types and applying targeted strategies, you can effectively prevent your energy from being withdrawn unnoticed. In the next chapter, we will focus on how you can protect and strengthen your aura in order not only to respond to attacks, but to proactively promote a healthy energetic environment. Your aura is like a personal sign against negative influences. In this chapter, we are dedicated to the techniques and practices with which you can strengthen and protect your aura. We also discuss how important it is to set mental and emotional limits to protect your energy from energy vampires. Techniques and practices to strengthen and protect your aura. Visualization techniques. One of the most effective methods to protect your aura is visualization. Imagine how a bright light or a protective shield is built around you that only allows positive energy to pass through and repels negative energy. Cleaning rituals. Use cleaning rituals such as smoking with sage or bathing in salt water to clean your aura regularly. These rituals help to remove accumulated negative energies and strengthen the aura. Protective stones and crystals. Carry protective stones such as black tourmaline, amethyst, or labradorite with you. These crystals are known to protect and strengthen the aura. Importance of mental and emotional limits to protect one's own energy. Setting limits. Learn to say no when you feel uncomfortable. Setting clear limits is crucial to prevent other people from unconsciously or consciously exploiting your energy. Develop emotional resilience. Strengthen your emotional resilience through practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and self-care. A strong emotional foundation helps you to be less susceptible to the negative effects of energy vampires. Raise awareness. Always be aware of how certain people and environments influence you. This awareness allows you to act proactively when your energy is at risk. By using these techniques, you can not only protect your aura from external attacks, but also promote a stronger, energetic well-being. In the next chapter, we will deal with how you can energetically cleanse and heal yourself after interactions with energy vampires. After you have had contact with an energy vampire, it is crucial to take measures to cleanse and heal your aura. This ensures that your energy is restored and you stay in balance. In this chapter, you will learn how to effectively maintain your energetic health after such encounters. Methods for cleansing your aura after contact with an energy vampire. Salt bath. A bath with sea salt or Himalayan salt can help to cleanse the physical and energetic bodies. Salt is known for its cleansing properties and can help repel negative energy that has accumulated. Smoking with sage or palo santo. Burning down these sacred plants can help to free your environment and your aura from negative energy. The smoking creates a purified atmosphere that is conducive to energetic healing. Use of singing bowls. The tone of singing bowls can help to clean and harmonize the aura. The vibrations work to release energetic blockades and restore the energetic balance. Healing practices such as meditation, breathing exercises, and the use of protective stones. Meditation. Regular meditation can help strengthen your mental clarity and strengthen your aura. Attempts to meditate daily, especially after encounters that were energetically stressful. Breathing exercises. Techniques such as pranayama, breath control, can be very effective to calm the body and mind and cleanse the aura. Deep, conscious breathing promotes the flow of energy and helps to reduce stress and negative energy. Protective stones. Where protective stones such as black tourmaline, which is considered a strong energetic protection, or rose quartz, which is known for its healing properties. These crystals can serve as protective barriers and support the healing of the aura. By using these methods, you can ensure that your aura remains clean and protected, even after the most demanding encounters. In the next chapter, we will explore methods for strengthening your resilience to energy vampires to protect and preserve your energy not only reactively, but proactively. The best defense against energy vampires is not only to protect your own energy, but also to build resilience, so that you are less susceptible to energetic attacks. In this chapter, we will deal with long-term strategies that help to strengthen and maintain your energetic health. Long-term strategies to be less susceptible to energetic attacks. Regular energetic self-assessment. Get used to pause regularly and evaluate your energy. This can be done through simple questions such as, do I feel energized or exhausted? Through regular awareness of your energetic state, you can recognize at an early stage when you are energetically vulnerable. Building a supportive environment. Surround yourself with people who support and strengthen you energetically instead of lying you out. A supporting network can serve as a buffer against negative external influences. Importance of self-care and regular spiritual practices to strengthen one's own energy. Practicing self-care. Active self-care is crucial to strengthen your resilience to energetic attacks. This can include physical activities that give you pleasure, sufficient sleep, nourishing nutrition, and also mental recovery. Establish spiritual practices. Regular spiritual practices such as meditation, yoga, prayer, or participation in spiritual communities can help strengthen your aura and promote your mental well-being. These practices not only support the purification of your energy, but also increase your vibration frequency, which makes you less susceptible to energetic attacks. Learn to consciously manage energy, develop an awareness of how you spend and absorb your energy. Learn to recognize situations that require a lot of energy and plan recovery times to maintain your energetic balance. By implementing these strategies, you can create a strong foundation that allows you not only to react to energy vampires, but also to actively lead a life characterized by energetic health and prosperity. In the next chapter, we will explore the importance of dealing with energy vampires in everyday life and discuss concrete communication tactics and behavioral strategies that help you protect your energy. Energy vampires are often an inevitable part of our everyday life, whether in the professional environment, in social circles, or even within the family. In this chapter, we will deal with practical communication techniques and behavioral strategies that help you deal effectively with energy vampires without losing your own energy. Communication techniques and behavioral strategies to deal effectively with energy vampires. Set clear limits, learn to say no or limit conversations without being rude. Clear boundaries help you not to invest too much of your energy in hopeless or energy-consuming interactions. Use neutral communication, keep your answers neutral and avoid emotional escalations. Techniques such as active listening and paraphrasing what the other has said can help to control the conversation without conflicts. Withdraw if necessary. If you feel that a conversation is withdrawing your energy, it is perfectly fine to move away politely. A simple excuse that you have another appointment or have to do a task can be enough. Tips on how not to get emotionally involved in the dynamics of energy vampires. Keep emotional distance. Try not to get too emotionally involved. Remember that you are not responsible for the emotional states of others. Strengthen your emotional awareness, be aware of your own feelings and recognize when they are influenced by the interaction with an energy vampire. Consciousness alone can often be enough to maintain emotional distance. Use breathing techniques. Simple breathing exercises can help you stay calm and centered, even if the interaction becomes challenging. A deep, conscious breath can work wonders to restore your tranquility. By applying these techniques and strategies, you can navigate better when confronted with energy vampires. You will be able to protect your energy and at the same time remain effective and empathetic in your daily interactions. In the next step, we will look at case studies that show how these techniques have been successfully applied in real situations. In this chapter, we share inspiring examples and anecdotes from people who have successfully used techniques to protect themselves from energy vampires. These case studies not only shed light on individual strategies, but also the profound changes that have resulted in the lives of those affected. Examples and anecdotes from people who have successfully used techniques to protect themselves from energy vampires. Case Study 1, The Delimiter. Situation: Maria, a project manager, regularly found herself in exhaustive meetings with a collegial energy vampire. Applied technology: Maria began to set clear time limits for these meetings and insisted on an agenda to keep the conversation focused. Result: the meetings became shorter and more productive, and Maria felt less exhausted and could better preserve her energy for her work and private life. Case Study 2, The Emotionally Distanced. Situation: Alex, an account manager, had difficulties with an emotionally manipulative customer. Applied technique: Alex practiced emotional distancing and used breathing techniques to stay calm during the interactions. Result: Alex was able to stay professional and was no longer influenced by the customer's emotional outbursts, which led to less stress and greater satisfaction at work. Case Study 3, The Self-Career. Situation: Lena, a freelance designer, suffered from the negative influence of a jealous colleague. Applied technique: Lena strengthened her self-care routine, integrated meditation and carried protective stones with her. Result: Lena felt more energetically protected and could continue her creative work without the fear of negative influence. Discussion about the lessons learned and how they have improved the lives of those affected. These stories show that awareness of one's own energetic limits and learning effective handling strategies not only help to protect against energy loss, but also to lead a more self-determined and fulfilled life. Those affected learned to prioritize their own needs and developed a stronger self-confidence, which led to improved well-being and greater personal and professional satisfaction. These case studies serve as proof that everyone can take control of their own energetic health and take effective action against the negative influences of energy vampires. In the next step, we will summarize and give a last motivating call to action to integrate these techniques into your life. We have undertaken a profound journey through the topic of energy vampires and the art of energetic self-protection. It's time to summarize the most important strategies we discussed and motivate you to actively work on strengthening your own energy limits. Repetition of the most important strategies for recognizing and dealing with energy vampires. Recognition of energy vampires. Pay attention to typical behaviors such as excessive negativity, manipulation, a constant need for attention and a lack of self-confidence. Protection of your aura. Use techniques such as visualization, cleaning rituals, and the use of protective stones to strengthen your energy barrier. Setting boundaries. Learn to effectively say no and communicate your limits clearly and decisively to protect your energetic well-being. Emotional and mental resilience. Develop strategies to maintain emotional distance and consolidate your inner strength through regular self-care and spiritual practices. Motivation for viewers to actively work on strengthening their own energy limits. Take control. You have the power to decide how much influence other people have on your energy. Use the techniques discussed to consciously take over this control. Everyday practice. Integrate the learned strategies into your everyday life. Energetic self-protection is like a muscle that gets stronger the more you train it. Share your experiences. Connect with others who experience similar challenges. Exchange and support can enrich your trip and those of others. I hope that these strategies and techniques not only help you protect yourself from energy vampires, but also help to improve your general well-being and lead an energetically balanced life. Always remember, you are the guardian of your own energy. Take these findings and use them as tools to create a more fulfilling and more energetic life. After we have explored the ways in which you can protect yourself from energy vampires and strengthen your own energetic health, it is time to put these findings into practice. This section serves as a call for action, not only to apply what has been learned, but also to become part of a supportive community. Start today, don't wait for the right moment. Start immediately by integrating at least one of the techniques discussed into your everyday life. Whether it's setting limits, wearing protective stones, or practicing visualizations daily, every small step counts. Make it a routine. The best way to benefit from these practices is to make them an integral part of your daily life. Create a plan on how you can regularly set up time for energetic cleaning and protective measures. Join a group. Search online for forums or groups that deal with energy protection. Platforms such as Facebook, Reddit, or specialized forums can be places where you can find like-minded people. Share your experiences. Be active in these communities by sharing your experiences and learning from the experiences of others. This can open up new perspectives for you and offer additional support. Organize meetups. If possible, organize or participate in local meetings to make personal connections. Joint workshops or meetings can be particularly valuable to learn from experienced practitioners. We invite you not to go this trip alone. By becoming active and connecting with others who also want to improve their energetic health, you will not only strengthen your own abilities, but also contribute to promoting a culture of energetic awareness and protection. Let's take this path together and create a world in which each individual is empowered to protect and nurture his energy. Thank you for taking this important step with us. Your journey to energetic mastery begins now.